31. Proverbs 30, 31, 31. Proverbs 30, 31. And it reads as thus. It says, King Lemuel's royal words of wisdom. These are the inspired words my mother taught me. Listen, my dear son of my womb, you are the answer to my prayers. My son, so keep yourself sexually pure from promiscuous, wayward woman. Listen to this. He says, you are the answer to my prayers, my son. So keep yourself sexually pure from promiscuous, wayward women. Don't waste the strength of your anointing on those who ruin kings. You'll live to regret it. For you are king. And it's never fitting for a king to be drunk on wine or for rulers to crave alcohol. For when they drink, they forget justice and ignore the rights of those in need, those who depend on them for leadership. Verses 6 and 7. Strong drink is given to the terminally ill, who are suffering at the brink of death. Wine is for those in depression, in order to drown their sorrows. Let them drink and forget their poverty and misery. But you are about to be a king who speaks up on behalf of the disfranchised, and pleads for the legal rights of the defenseless and those who are dying. Be a righteous king, judging on behalf of the poor and interceding for those most in need. I'm going to stop right there. If I had to give tonight's study a title, I would really say, and there's a reason I stopped, because I don't want to go into this next part without giving us a little bit on what I just read. But tonight's study, tonight's title, and even this week's subject is a godly woman. A godly woman. Proverbs 31. A godly woman. A godly woman. A godly woman. If you have the New American Standard Bible, you may follow us there. Or even if you don't have it, you can still follow us through that. A godly woman is our subject this week. Last week we talked about the prayers of Agur. This week we meet King Lemuel. Lemuel. Proverbs 31 and the first verse merely says, "These are the words of King Lemuel, the oracle which his mother taught him." Now, interesting enough, this name is only found in the Bible about 2 times. And both times it is in this chapter of Proverbs. Now, before y'all go searching, this is the only place in the Bible that you'll possibly hear this name. It's only mentioned twice. Now, who King Lemuel is, we do not know in this reference. But our first reference is that he is somewhat of Solomon. Y'all give me just a few minutes. Proverbs 31. A godly woman. Verse 2. What, O my son, and what, O son of my womb, and what, O son of my vows? When children are under the eyes of their mother. Y'all please let me get this to you tonight. When children are under the eyes of their mother, she has the opportunity of fashioning them right. See, those who are grown up should often call to mind the good teachings they received when they were children. And I'm going to go ahead and say this, there's a lot of things a lot of children really didn't like our mothers telling us. We didn't like a lot of things that our mothers would tell us. But I don't know if I'm speaking for everybody here, but possibly every son knows that what mama is telling us is best for our good. Proverbs 31. Hey, go to the 3rd verse and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Proverbs 31 and 3. It's interesting, my mother just came home today, and then God has me teaching on a godly woman. Proverbs 31 and 3. Do not give your strength to women. Lost about 3 or 4 of y'all right there. Do not give your strength to women, or your ways to that which destroys kings. Now, in this text, it is merely showing us there are various ways in which a king can be destroyed. Y'all give me just a few minutes here. See, the mother's warning is for the son to stay away from those things. And a lot of times we merely don't follow it because we don't think our mothers will understand us. The first person we naturally sometimes will go to is dad. We'll go to dad because we think my mom won't understand me here. But there are many ways in which a king can be destroyed. She wants her son in this text not to give his strength to a woman. Now, fellas, do me a favor. Don't take don't take this the wrong way. Don't get off of here tonight and then go and talk to your wives or go talk to your girlfriends and say, you know what, the Bible told me and Prophet Carter told me not to give my strength to you. No, listen to what I'm telling you. When the mother says, do not give your strength to women, she is referring by being entangled in bad relationships. Now, but it's gonna be right. It's gonna be right. By being entangled in bad relationships, it is not a bad thing. But it's easy to get trapped. I'm gonna give that one a minute. By being entangled in bad relationships is not it's not a good thing. But it is easy to get entrapped. It's not for kings, verse 4. It is not for kings to drink wine or for rulers to desire strong drink. Again, we're still in the reference here of bad relationships. How many times have our mothers or even the women that have been in our life told us not to stay away from that woman? Ladies, how many times have you been told not to stay away from that man? See, bad relationships can entrap us, but so can this thing called substance abuse. See, any type of substance that can lead to bad judgment is bad. And you see, this is really bad because in the text, this man is a king. It's bad because this man he's a king. Now imagine being a leader and entangled with many wives. No, we can't do that. We can't be called to leadership and then when he goes home, he's got about 5-6 other wives waiting for him. Sir, no, we can't do that. Proverbs 31:5. For they will drink and forget what is decreed. He says, okay, he says, for they will drink and forget what is decreed, and pervert the rights of all the afflicted. Now this is talking, now there's a lot of people, I know, I got a few people on my Facebook that drink. I got a couple of y'all on there, and this might offend a few folks. But if you plan on going into leadership in possibly the next 4, maybe even 10 years, I don't recommend this because drunkenness is inexcusable for a national leader. See, people in leadership who anesthetize themselves with alcohol will eventually compromise the very principles they're teaching. Here's the problem here. People will not understand this. People in leadership who anesthetize themselves with alcohol will eventually compromise their principles. Well, prophet, it was just one drink. The church will understand. No. Not if you're following this Bible. Not if you're following this. It says, verse 6, here's why. Give strong drink to him who is perishing, and wine to him, watch this, whose life is bitter. They merely associate this as those giving this particular drink to someone who is dying. Strong drink can ease the mind. Wine can make a weary heart glad. Both these substances were in this time to aid someone. Give me just a minute, y'all. As drugs were now used to help a person at this point at the end of their life, which means somewhere in between the time they are given this, they are dying. Let him drink and forget his poverty. And remember his trouble no more. Here, alcohol is used as a drug to forget a person's troubles. Now, again, I said I got those that drink on my Facebook page, so y'all gonna have to understand. Kingdom Center, you gonna have to understand. I do gotta talk to my Facebook family just as well as I gotta talk to y'all. But it says, let him drink and forget his poverty. Let me go here for just a second. Here, alcohol is used again as something to forget somebody's troubles. See, it's not that the troubles are gone. It's not that if I start drinking, I'm going to forget I got to take care of my mother. That's not going to solve anything. If I forget I got to go to work every night, that's not going to stop the trouble I'm going to encounter. Thank you, y'all. I'm not going to forget that no matter how much I drink. When a person becomes sober, they must still deal with their problems. I need y'all to help me if I'm wrong. I need y'all to help me if I'm wrong. If you drink to forget your bills that you have when you become sober, I'm sorry, but the bills, I don't care if they came in August of 2021, they're still there. Yeah, you have less money because you have spent it on a drink to forget your bills. Y'all, I'm gonna move on. Verse 8. Open your mouth to the mute. Watch this. I promise you, I got you. I promise you. Open your mouth for the mute, for the rights. Speak for those who cannot speak. Watch this. I'm gonna get y'all there. I promise you. I'm gonna get y'all to where I'm trying to go. I promise. I'm not gonna get through this tonight. Stand up for the rights of all, especially for those who are less fortunate than you. I am not afraid to speak